Why hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as Lego Dude 11, and in today's video, I'm coming to you from the Lego Dude 11 studio once again, and this is a brand new vlog for you out on the channel, and this is another one where it's a vlog review, and I'm not going to be sitting down actually having full notes on a specific topic or on a specific show, but I'm going to be doing two shows in one vlogs here. So I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on a couple of shows here that have been going on weekly here for the past couple months, and give you my thoughts on them in a little brief summary. And yeah, they've been on two different streaming services, so I'm going to do that right now. And I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, and if you're into this type of thing, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll keep making content just like it, and in the weeks to come here on my channel. So stay tuned, or please enjoy, and let's get to it, everyone. So the first show I have up here is High School Musical, the series. And so this is what I've been watching for the past 8 weeks. This started in mid-August here. Excuse me, I'm going to have to do a brief cut because oh, wait, nope, I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm sorry, brief, I thought I was going to have to edit that. But, yeah, this is the one show that was on this summer that I was currently checking out for a little bit. There are 2 seasons. Second season has 12. The first season has 10. I guess it went up and then it went back down because now the third season has 8. And yeah, so I watched the first 2 seasons last year. One of my friends got me hooked on this show, got me into this show. And because this is one of the first shows that actually premiered when Disney Plus launched. And I hadn't checked it out. I hadn't seen any of the movies. Then I saw the movies and then my friend was like, "Oh, this series is really good. You should watch it." So I watched it. I love the first 2 seasons. I love it. I'm a big fan of them. And then when the third season came out, like I watched the trailer for the third season, and I was like, okay, it looks interesting. It's a summer camp. Like I understood the theme they were going for, and there were characters missing. And I had heard, okay, so there's a brief. I have a thought in mind here, just rolling through my head, and one of the main characters. If I go to the first couple seasons here, right there she is, Olivia Rodrigo, standing next to EJ. I think that's who it is. No, maybe not. I'm so wrong. There's Olivia Rodrigo's character right there, and she's missing from the third season, except for the first 2 episodes and the last episode. And she's in these 2 episodes, and it feels so out of place. That's my one critique, my one criticism of this season. And also the other thing about this season is I like in the first 2 seasons how how certain characters are just paired up with each other and the relationships, but this season just kind of ignores all that. It's all about this summer camp and all about like new, like changing. And it's neat when I appreciate shows that take it in a good approach. Like I feel like this season of this show just kind of like gets rid of characters and then brings them back in the finale, and wasn't sure entirely what to do with them. Because in the first 2 episodes, they have Olivia Rodrigo's character, and all of a sudden just ignore her, and then all of a sudden, it's like, I don't feel like this show fully had a grasp on what to do this season. The only thing I liked about this season is that it was Frozen themed, because in the finale it's called Let It Go, and in the first two episodes, or the second one, is Into the Unknown. But yeah, I like this season, but the way it ended was like, okay, the finale was really nice with the connections and having Olivia Rodrigo back, but I don't think she's going to be in next season, and that gets me really leery for what is to come, because one of the whole things I liked about the first 2 seasons was her dynamic with Ricky, and then the dynamic with the other characters. But now this season just kind of went like woo woo, like a roller coaster. And to me, when you lose one of your main characters in a show, like your main focus points, to me it goes down a step, because I can't like root for a show. I mean, it feels like they're trying to change the dynamic, and not that, shows can't change, but to me, this is one of the examples. I'm about to make my Cobra Kai review, and to me, that show just uses all the characters in the right ways, And not that this show's bad. I don't want to make it sound like, oh my gosh, don't watch it. But that's just one of my critiques on like the season. The show has taken it down a notch. And again, the season's not awful. It's watchable. It's it's just like I've lost a little bit of interest because of those dynamics. Also, Big Red comes back, which I like him and you know the relationship they have, but it felt forced to have him in there because he's not in any of the other episodes. You know, Carlos comes back early in episode 7 and he's just kind of there, and it's like, okay, it's neat, but it's like, what are you trying to do? And if a trailer comes out for next season and it really and people are like, oh, this season's gonna be the best, like I'm not as hyped as I was for season 3. Like, I was kind of excited, and then this season just kind of went pfft. So I apologize to fans out there. Don't get me wrong, I like music, and I'm not saying that this show is terrible, but I felt like it was underwhelming as what it could have been. And again, I don't know what Olivia Rodrigo had signed up for, but why include her at all? That's kind of my confusion on this. Is like, okay, if she had something come up, in her life, with whatever, like making music her own career, sure, I understand that. But why have her in the season at all? Because it just felt so out of place. Like, just focus on the other characters. Don't focus on her at all. It kind of got me all confused. And by the finale, I'm kind of like, okay, where are they going to go with this? Where are they going next? That's kind of what I want to know. It just kind of felt like a jumble of confusion. So I don't know. I'll be on the lookout for more of this for next season, but as of now, I'm just kind of like, meh. I can sit the next one out, but if people are like really amped up and the trailer gets a lot of attention, then I'll check the next season out. But let's move on to the next show I have. And the other show I want to talk about today is Harley Quinn. Now, I don't think I've ever talked about this show here on the channel, and I don't know why. I just, I think it was something I checked out last year, actually, in 2021. This show came out in I believe it either came out year before COVID, either 2019 or during COVID, and this show is a blast. I mean, this is something worth watching. I will give a disclaimer. This is TVMA. And I have reviewed Rick and Morty here on the channel. I just haven't reviewed this for whatever reason. I mean, again, I've been reviewing other things and I've been wanting to talk about it. But this show is amazing. It's TVMA. So if you aren't able to watch it for specific reasons, I understand. But for the various reasons I love Rick and Morty, I love this show. And it also has superhero stuff. I mean, it's superhero stuff mixed with mature language, but it's hilarious. And one of the things is, I mean, look at those characters. You got King Shark over there. You got Clayface. You got perfect relationship of Ivy and Harley. Bane in the background. There's Batman and Commissioner Gordon in the background. But one of the things I love about this show is when so there's episode 1, and then, the character dynamic between the crew and everything, and the fighting, the humor, it just works on every level. In each episode here, like when I was watching the first season, I'm like, okay, the entire season is perfect. It's on point. And then I'm like, okay, how are they going to make a second season work? Sorry, my hand was in the shot there. And the second season does not disappoint. Like, none of it disappoints, and it doesn't lose its mark. So season 3 just concluded, and I finished it, and it's a banger. All of this, the third season that came out during this summer, and that just concluded last week. I mean, you guys have to watch this season if you're able to. I totally recommend it. If you're into this sort of humor and genre, like if you're not into like this type of superhero stuff, like, I mean, people are always like, oh, animated superhero stuff. No, not that. But this one you'll laugh your head off. You get a lot of violence and blood. I mean, even for an animated show, it's awesome. And I don't want to just use like awesome like those filler words, but it's definitely worth the watch. Like I HBO Max and HBO, I love this service and I can't get enough of it. Um, I'm like like at this point I'm speechless. Like I try to think of stuff to say and I'm like I just keep I'm a broken record. I keep saying things. Um, Yeah, and Joker, that's another thing I want to point out. Like the relationship, like the fact that they bring in Bruce Wayne, the threat in this season is unlike anything I've ever seen before. The main climax and also Joker in this season is hilarious. Joker's arc in this show is one of the best like villain like character motives I've ever seen. I mean, he's just hysterical. I don't want to say anything more than like what I've just said already. I mean, Joker's motives and what he has turned into is hysterical, and every character grows. Like I was mentioning, I don't want to seem like this is the best thing ever and High School Musical is crap, but like I was just saying about that show, this show Harley Quinn, even though it's animated, that's irrelevant. They make every character shine. There's no they're in the limelight. They don't get any like they're not ignored, and even they bring certain specific characters back too, from like early season, like an early season, like it's like you think, oh, is that character gone? But nope, they come back and they get a little bit of dialogue and have some importance. So this show needs to be recognized, and I do hear more people watching it, but again, HBO Max. You killed it with this Harley Quinn series. Big thumbs up. And again, I don't want to make it seem like what I was just talking about, High School Musical, the series is bad. Check it out. I recommend both shows, honestly. I just, again, didn't think that one all lived up to what it should have been, but this show is the bomb. So let me guys know. Let me know, you guys, what you think of either of these shows. If you have seen either of them, if you haven't, check them out. And let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And stay tuned for more videos, vlogs like these, vlogs at the movies with my friends. They're coming up soon. They're coming up very soon. The movies at the movie vlogs coming up soon this fall. And more TV and movie reviews coming up soon. And everything in between, even customs. Be sure to check those out here on the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me at Boba Fett Jedi Master. Link is down below. Be part of the channel family. And as always, guys, don't forget to keep calm and play Lego. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.